July 3rd. Tomorrow's going to be the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to everyone. If y'all get to see this before the 4th of July. I'm going to check on some queen mating nukes real quick to see how many queens I got mated in my boxes. And I also want to show y'all, I did a video on a dead out that I had. It wasn't slimed out, it was just robbed and the bees absconded. Either they killed the queen while they were robbing, or they absconded and then the bees robbed it after. I don't know, I didn't get to see what was going on. But I did have a slime out in a pro nuke. Don't know what happened. It was a nuke that I made up and put a virgin queen in, and I just opened it up today and it was completely slimed out. So I'm gonna be checking the rest of mine to see if I have any more slime outs. Hopefully not. And see how many queens I got mated. So it's hot. It's still about 95 degrees at, I think it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock right now. Sun's fixing to go down. So I'm gonna go ahead and check as many as I can and see how many queens I got to make splits with after I pull my honey supers. I'm sorry, how many queens I have to make splits with. I don't know if I even said that right. Kind of hot. I've been looking in some of my big boxes. It's warm out here and muggy. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it and check, see how many queens I got. Okay, this one right here, the first one, I'm not sure what's in there. I don't know if it had a virgin queen or already mated queen, so we're just gonna check it real quick and see what's inside. A lot of bees in here. I'm just gonna spread them apart, check that middle frame, see if it's got some eggs and brood. Hopefully I won't roll the queen if there's one. Okay, yes, I have a queen here. It's a marked queen. She's actually marked white, so I don't know what that's. That must be the one that I had. Forgot my yellow marker. There she is. Okay, so we got a queen in here. Go ahead and put that back in here. Okay, that first one checked out okay. I know for sure this one has a virgin queen in it because I put this oyster shell on top. So we're gonna open it up and check, see what's inside. Come on, smoker. There you go. Don't go dead on me now. Okay. I see one or two hive beetles down there. Can't get to them. Move these peppermints. See what we got going. Well, we got a mated queen because there's full of eggs. Let me show y'all the eggs. Let me see if I can get some in there for you. There you go, you got some eggs right there. Okay. Okay, it's only 3 frames. And it looks like They're starting to build out the outside of that one. Let me pull this other one. She's got this one laid up too. Hope y'all can see that. Okay. Trying to see if I can see her. New queens are hard to find. Matter of fact, she's got some brood inside this pollen. I don't know if y'all can see that. Got some brood and pollen mixed in. Okay. So I didn't find her, but we know she's in there. At least she's got a little bit of pollen. It's not a very big colony, but for the frames that they have, they're strong. Trying to get me some hive beetles crushed. Okay, put my peppermints back up here. Well, I thought I had two. Oh, fell on the ground. Let me add some more since I'm seeing a few hive beetles. And it's probably some beetles because they might have come over from that dead out, because I did have some beetles in there. Okay, let me get a few more peppermints. We're going to check out them mini mating nukes also. Tell you what, these gloves are not the easiest thing to get peppermints out with. I wish I could, I'm going to drop these on each side. I wish I could find some peppermints that were already unwrapped. That would be nice. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, let's move on to this next one. See what we got in here. Whoa, we got a bunch of hive beetles in here. Okay, I got all those hive beetles out the cover. And I just popped these tops the other day, and like 2 days ago, and put these peppermints, so there were no hive beetles like this. So I'm thinking that empty nest that was right here that failed had a bunch of hive beetles in it. So I'm thinking they moved over. Let's see what we got though. Okay, now this one had a queen cell, and I see they still got a queen cell in there, so I don't know how old that is. So I'm gonna be looking for eggs. This one I did not have a virgin queen in. I think it's an existing queen Take these off for a second. Just gonna see what we got. Okay, well, we got eggs and larvae. Up here at the top, we got some eggs, and then we got some larvae more towards the middle. Guess y'all can see that. I don't see the queen. A lot of pollen on this side. No queen. But look, that's where she hatched out of, right there. You can see her cell right there. So we're gonna check that cell on that other one, because we don't need another queen hatch, especially if we find this queen. We don't need another queen hatching out and killing ours. All laid up. No queen though. She's in here somewhere. Man, there is so much pollen in here. I'm afraid if I leave all this, I'm going to take this pollen frame out, because with these hive beetles, I'm going to condense them down. I'm going to put this in the freezer till I get rid of these hive beetles, and I'll give it back to them once I can get rid of these hive beetles and get their numbers back up. I guess I'm going to leave that queen cell because I did not find the queen, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Anyhow, I see an egg. She's got to be in there somewhere. And I'm only going to put 3 frames back instead of 5, because I want them running those hive beetles out of there. Okay. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to absolutely not use any kind of pollen patty. They have plenty of pollen. A pollen patty, I think, would be killer right now. Let me get a few more peppermints I'm going to put at the bottom. Had to take off the glove to get these papers off. Note to self, do not let your bag of peppermints get hot, because then they start sticking to the paper. Okay, and I'm going to come back in here and check this tomorrow, because I do not want this colony failing. Okay, let's go check the 3-frame mating nukes. Okay, let's go check these fellas over here. It's really just the 3 on the right side. This 4th one in the middle already has a laying queen. I already checked her. She's a, I think it was a swarm cell I put in there. and these 4 on the end don't have anything. Okay, so let's check these out. Okay, let's open this one up. I'm not going to use any smoke. I'm going to have it ready. And I'm going to try not to use any smoke so I don't make the queen hide. Check the cover, nothing on there. A lot of bees in this one because I had put a frame of brood and they must be hatching out or hatched out. Let's see if I can pull this first one out. Oh, I see the queen. She's right there. Let me see if you guys can see her. See her right there at the bottom of the frame? And there are eggs. There are eggs in this. Hope I can't get it close enough for you guys to see. But there are eggs in there. So, okay, so another success. And it looks like they have a good bit of honey on this side right here. Let me check and see. Yes, they got some honey. They're building it up and putting some nectar in. Okay, so we're gonna leave them with just 2 frames right now. And in a couple of days, I'm gonna come and add a 3rd empty frame. Since they got a lot of bees, I'm gonna get one of them frozen frames that I put from that dead out. I'm gonna come add to them something that doesn't have any pollen because I don't want the beetles to start up on them. Okay, let me back y'all up and we're gonna check the next one out. Once again, we're not gonna put any smoke if we don't have to. Okay, this only has 1 frame that has stuff on it. The other one was an empty frame. Pull this empty frame out first. They're starting to build it out. They're adding some wax to it. See a hive beetle right there. Crush that sucker. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this other frame. Now I see a queen cell right there. Now this is a frame that I gave them. Maybe the virgin queen didn't come back because I see they made another cell right there. Let me look in the sun real quick, see if I see any eggs. Okay, I looked it over pretty good, and there are like 3 queen cells on here. unless she's on that inner wall. But all in all, she should have been laying by now. So what I'm thinking is either they didn't accept the virgin queen and they made cells out of the frame that I gave them, or she didn't come back. But I think if they would have waited that long, the eggs would have been too old to make cells. So I think it's the other where they didn't accept her, and they either killed her or ran her out and made cells instead. Okay, let's check this last one on this hive stand. Okay, let's see what we got in this last one. Nothing on the top. I'm gonna pull this out first. Okay, I see eggs down in there. So we got a mated queen somewhere in here. Yep, there are definitely eggs. Let me show you how hard it is to see these eggs on this foundation. Let's see. Can you see it? Very hard to see eggs on that kind of foundation. Let's pull open the black. Let's see what we got in here. This frame has a little honey, got a little weight to it. Oh, it's got a lot of brood. Let me show you the brood. It's getting kind of dark out here. I hope y'all can see that. There you go. There's some brood. Okay, so let me see if I can see the queen now. There's a lot of bees on this frame. Okay, I'm not seeing her, but there are a lot of bees on the inside. Flip it over one more time. I'm not seeing her, but that don't mean anything. They've got eggs in there and brood, so I know there's a queen in there somewhere. Put them back together. Okay, so now let's go check the little mini mating nukes. Okay, let's check out these little mating nukes, see what we got. They should have come back by now. Got a couple of beetles at the top. No queen at the top. Pull out this first frame. Looks like I got some honey. Got a little bit of stored pollen and honey. No queen that I can see. I'm going to leave that upside down right here. Pull out this next one. Okay, there's my queen. I see some brood. There's my little queen right there. My first queen and my little mini mating nukes. And she's got a little bit of brood down in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with that white comb. Very hard to see. Very new queen. All right. So, gonna have to watch these very close because they're gonna get packed out very soon. Okay. Let me put this back together. I'm gonna check the next one. Okay, let's look over there on that one. It's kind of weird checking these little bitty nukes. I see they all need, I forgot to check the top. I see a hive beetle. If I can get him. Okay, got him. I don't see the queen on the top. Pull out this first frame. Okay, I don't see any eggs on this first one. Let's go ahead and leave that in the top. Pull out the second one. Okay, I see some, and there's my queen. Okay, let's see if we can find her. See, she's got some cap brood right there. A little bitty brood pattern. But there she is right here on the frame. See her walking around right there? Awesome. All right, we're 2 for 2 in the mini mating nukes. And I have to be very careful putting this back, these sides. Okay, I see her in the middle of the frame. Okay, I'm going to take this one back in here. All right, pretty awesome. Okay, let's move over here to this third one. Now they still got sugar. That's a bad sign. And they don't look like they built too much comb. I mean, they got bees. Okay, I see a little bit of comb on this next one. Okay, and I see some brood. maybe just not enough bees in here. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys check this out. There's very little brood at the very top. You can see a little cap brood right there. See the larva in that one. I mean, this is the only comb they made. The other two had 3 frames drawn out. I'm thinking it's having to do with bee coverage. Now there are bees down in there. I don't see the queen. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and check this one again. I might have to try to find a way to give them more bees. I mean, they obviously got a queen. They got eggs and brood. Strutting on the cover. Okay, got 2 more to check. I'm just gonna pull them up here and check them. Oh, looks like they're starting to build comb. Okay, I got a queen, I got brood. And there's my queen. I don't know if y'all can see her. Hope y'all can see the brood. Alright, so that's 3 for 4 that I actually found the queen. 4 for 4 with brood. Tell you what, let me knock these bees in this one, see if they'll stay. I'm gonna have to take this comb off. Check this one out. Now I like this one right here. This one still has a lot of syrup. They started to build a little bit of comb right here. Just putting syrup in. No brood. Yep, just syrup, no brood. So it looks like we have our first failure. She didn't return from mating. Guess the dragonflies got her. So what I'm going to try to do is knock them in here. I'm going to put this frame in here that has syrup on it. Put the cover back on. I'm going to pour this syrup out. Starting to smell fermented. And I'm going to leave this little box right here. Maybe these bees will... Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to leave this box right here. Hopefully some of these bees will come out of here and walk into this box here. Try that out. They were down there, and whatever bees go back there can move into this box here. So let's try that out. Alright fellas, that's all I'm going to do today. Checked all the mini mated nukes. Got 3 queens for sure out of 5. Out the 3 framers I got 2 queens for sure out of 4. Out of 3 I should say. and I'm gonna try to graft some more. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you can, please give me a big thumbs up, ring that bell, and if you hadn't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and we'll be getting you some more videos. Alrighty, thanks fellas.